This week in Grace's Girls Club, I have a very, very special guest with me. I have Miss LaShanna. We're so glad you're here. Tell us your title and the company you work for, LaShanna.
Yes, ma'am. My name is LaShanna Turner. I am a Discovery Repair Paint Group Leader for Mazda Toyota Manufacturing.
That's awesome. So walk me through your job. Walk me through your day-to-day at Mazda Toyota.
Sure. So my day-to-day consists of identifying and maintaining all of our pre-shift startup conditions. After that, I'll kind of verify staffing and make sure my entire team is aware of our daily production goals and requirements so that we know kind of what targets we have to meet.
Hmm.
If there are any kind of abnormal conditions that need to be addressed, I make sure that those are corrected. But my primary function is just being a overall support member for my team, and then just ensuring that everyone is doing their job safely and has the proper tools to do so.
That's awesome. How many people would you say you oversee and help on a day-to-day basis?
My direct reporting staff is approximately a team of 25, but through collaboration and other interactive activities, I'm touching a group of maybe 40 to 50 daily.
Wow, girl, look at you. Boss woman up in here.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
I can imagine that it is. Plus, it sounds like there was quite the spectrum of what you deal with every day. It's not all the same category. It really sounds like it varies.
Yeah, a lot of variation, a lot of flexibility and adaptability required in this area.
Absolutely. I love it. So, of the letters in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, which letter or sequence of letters would you say most applies to your job at Mazda Toyota?
Yeah, great question. The two that I would most associate with my role is definitely going to be technology. We use advanced automation technology as far as robots for delivering precise and high quality paint applications. And then we also use different various tracking systems to monitor the advancement and location of different vehicles and parts at any given time throughout the shop. Secondly, I would definitely associate us within the engineering part of STEM. I say that because a big part of what I do daily is material changes, design changes, sometimes creating entirely new systems. And then altogether, that plays into my ability to problem solve and to troubleshoot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It sounds like your job has a high level of precision accuracy, and you have to be able to get things right to the letter pretty much all the time.
Yes, correct.
So, walk me through your educational experience to get here. What type of schooling did you go through to get to where you are today?
Okay, so after high school, I make the decision to stay locally, and I attended J.F. Drake State Community and Technical College. It's there where I received my associate's degree in electrical technology with advanced manufacturing as a specification. During this same 2-year program, I was also able to acquire my certification as a certified production technician. That's through the Manufacturing Skills Standard Council. And then that certification has core competencies that are in safety, quality practices, and measurements. Manufacturing processes and production, and then also maintenance awareness.
Wow, girl, you go. You absolutely go.
Oh, thank you.
So impressive. So, walk me through the heart of where you are today. Why did you choose the field that you're in?
So my prior background was in pharmaceutical manufacturing, and then with the closure of that facility, I was looking for a new path. And then it was just presented to me through some of my professors at school about this great new opportunity coming with Mazda Toyota Manufacturing establishing a home base here in Huntsville. I knew I could not pass up on that opportunity. It would give me the opportunity to utilize my schooling and my education and also my previous work experience. And it put me in a field that is competitive We will always need cars, right? And then it's very rewarding, exciting, and challenging at the same time. So I could not pass up on that opportunity.
Absolutely. It sounds like it was tailor made for you. And you know what? You touched on something that I think is so important. A lot of times, women in STEM or just professionals in STEM in general, we're often that group that's
Mhm,
associated with you've known what you wanted to do since you were 10 years old. But that's not always the
mhm.
case. And in your story, you kind of
Right.
fell into it. But now here you are with this incredibly successful career that you probably never pictured for yourself. But because you were willing to say yes to the opportunity and work hard, it's where you are.
Yes, ma'am. Never could I have imagined that this would be the path and the position that I'm in, coming from a teenager working at Krispy Kreme making donuts, transitioning into manufacturing. Definitely a night and day experience.
Absolutely. And that goes back to that problem solving and ability to adapt that you were talking about earlier. I mean, that's the reason for your success.
Yes, yes.
So, walk me through the best part of your job.
Hands down, best part of my day is being able to interact and collaborate with so many different people throughout the day. I enjoy the work that I do. Being able to see a CX-50 or a Corolla Cross driving down the road is very rewarding and fulfilling. Gives me a sense of pride and ownership in knowing that I had something to do with those vehicles, right? Ultimately, I would think developing others would be the number one contributor for myself. I love to teach people and inspire people in any opportunity where a team member can come back to me and say, hey, this was a little cloudy before, but now I really understand it. And now I get why it is that we do the things that we do and why they are so important. Just reinforces my decision every day to get up and come to work.
Absolutely. And that's the mark of a good leader right there. I love it. So, you kind of touched on this in the very first question I asked you, but what are some of the challenges that hit your desk every day that you have to resolve?
Sure. So some of the challenges that I deal with daily, just surround paint application, paint quality, any deviations that could affect that, whether it's equipment issues or environmental factors that could negatively impact the application of the paint process. Biggest thing would be troubleshooting equipment, being able to quickly and accurately identify those abnormal conditions, and then figuring out how to troubleshoot in order to maintain productivity and ensure ultimately team members are performing their job safely and that they're able to leave and return home in the same condition that they came to us, if not better, right?
Absolutely, absolutely, which is so important, not just for the product that you turn out, but like you said, for your employees and for the people you work with, your coworkers. I mean, these are real human lives at stake. The decisions you make every day,
Correct.
they matter, not just to the people you work with, but to their families and loved ones.
Yes, that is so true.
So I have a feeling I know the answer to this just based on your last questions and answers, but would you choose your career all over again?
Hands down, without hesitation, without a doubt, I would definitely choose my career at Mazda Toyota Manufacturing again. Even if opportunity presents for changing or reassignment into a different area, because there's so many career paths and opportunities that lie beneath the automotive manufacturing umbrella that I could see myself transitioning into any of them.
Absolutely. I love that answer. Good for you. Now, LaShawn, I know how busy you are, so I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I do have one more question before we go. If you had a message to young girls or young
Mhm.
students in general that were planning on joining the STEM force one day, what would your message to them be?
My message to any young girl considering the opportunity into moving into STEM is to do it, right? If you have a passion for it, a knack for it, or even if you're just curious, reach out to those people who may be able to provide additional insight or answer some of your questions. For me, transitioning into automotive was new, and it took people like assembly manager Michelle White taking me beneath her wings and helping to answer some of those questions and share that knowledge and share that skill set with me in order to help me become successful. So definitely latch on to someone that can help you along the way. Here at MTM, we refer to that type of mindset and that type of thinking is just Mendomi. And every day I try to pay that forward. So if you're interested, please reach out. Please uh, let someone know because there's many people out here who can support you in that transitional process, just like they did me.
Oh my goodness, I could not agree more. What a great answer, and so true, right? It's our community that makes us strong. LaShanna, thank you
Yes.
so much for your time. This was incredible. I really appreciate you sharing your expertise with us.
Thank you so much for reaching out and having this opportunity for me to share my experience. And hopefully, we can reach some more people, our future MTM members and our future women in STEM.
Absolutely, absolutely. What a blessing. Well, officially and formally, welcome to Grace's Girls Club. I hope you have a great day today.
Thank you so very much. You too.